Do you know the difference between a bodega in New York City and a post-apocalyptic food truck? I don't. I have all walks of life punching at my door, and I got the whole cast of Ratatouille in the back. I got the cat, get constantly interrupted by hobos and drugged up psychos, and I'm currently sitting in a wasteland. Although, judging by the giant radioactive crater outside, I might just be in New Jersey. Welcome to Wasteland Bites, a game where you saddle across the country in order to make it to paradise. You sell delicious dishes such as raw egg and lemon on a stick, and a bowl consisting of raw potato, raw egg, and of course, raw meat. Michelin is currently refusing my calls. Oh, I also work for the government, but that's too much information. Oh, look at that! My first 3 customers. Well, the middleman is my boss. The one with glowing eyes is immune who wants to kill me. Anyways, I'll go to my fridge, grab a slab of meat, wipe it on the grill, and put it on a stick. And... well, time to go. I start off in New Jersey. Sorry, the Wastelands. As I serve mutants with a smile and with my color chart, I assemble on the first silly SCP, the Glower. He walks up and starts shaking my truck like he's trying to fuck it. Oh, and there's also the Mimic. He just walks up and snaps my customers' necks. If I slam the shutters shut, he knows I've spotted him and buggers off. I tried using a shotgun, but he keeps using the customers as a human shield. Totally not because I'm firing buckshot directly through the customer. Then there's the Hat Man. I fucking hate this guy. He just stands there whispering racial slurs in my ear until I flick the lights on. These bastards are the bane of my existence. Fuck! Unfortunately, I need money for gas and other important business expenses, such as a rat punching bag and cigarettes. Soon, I ended up in a pumpkin field. Now for most people, the pumpkin guy would be terrifying. Oh.
Feed me.
Personally, I spent too many years working fast food to treat his insults as anything other than constructive feedback. His constant hunger just meant more money for cigarettes. He got a little upset when I screwed up his order, but he wasn't exactly a picky eater, mainly because he ordered every single item on the fucking menu. Eventually, I managed to make it to the scrapyard. If you think I'm done dealing with creatures now that I have reached a new area, you would be catastrophically wrong. Everyone came back like a Marvel sequel. The customers haven't changed much either. The normal people finally wanted actual food instead of cigarettes and potato chips. The mutants, meanwhile, who still want to kill me, order those. At this point, I have developed a Pavlovian response. The moment I hear Newports, I automatically unload buckshot. Crashing through the scrapyard, I managed to find new friends. The Fog Smiler, who is the only person making a smile, is himself. And you fuck off. There's an old man who guards the meat pantry, and as long as I don't move, he just stands there, breathing heavily into my face like it's a normal customer experience. Oh, we also got Freddy Fazbear. If you don't like jump scares, well, too bad. Whoa, what the fuck? I hate this guy. He's just and he just runs off. I'm like, I just don't look at him. What do you mean you don't look at him? After all that drama, I decided to lighten the mood by going to the circus. There, I met some new friends. First up, the Thief, who steals my shit constantly. My solution, and I quote, is to blow his head smooth off. Then, I've got the Clowns. Honky, who requires you to honk his nose. Wait, I gotta do this the entire... Hey, you fuck off! And Bonky, who just has a gun. Wait, what? Let's just say I don't like the circus. Soon, I made it to the tunnels. I started off simple enough. Just me selling goods while a mimic occasionally snaps someone's neck in the background. Normal business. Then, I reached the end of the tunnel where the Knocker and the Stalkers live. The Stalkers force me to keep the lights off unless I want my head blown smooth off. And the Knocker is just the devil himself. He toys with me in the dark like the bear, except way worse, and I can't do anything about it unless I turn the lights back on. This was genuinely hell. And after I made it through the gauntlet, he complimented me and asked me to play again. Fuck this thing. Well, I ran off to the new area, Ohio. Clearly in Ohio, you get UFO sightings, paranormal activity, and the locals like the Corn Man. If you're starting to notice I'm flying through these levels and not turning around, there's a reason. The kitchen's constantly on fire. There's a constant scourge of rats. Dogs are barking like the apocalypse is happening outside. At this point, I just kept thinking, yeah, fuck this place, next level has to be calmer. It never does. Now I've got fucking deer. The scariest thing I've ever seen? What the hell is he talking about? Soon, I can escape the corn maze. See what I did there? Last stop, Ash Fields. A place where big muscular men order extremely silly meals consisting of raw ingredients, cooked ingredients, whatever. I stayed in Jamestown for a couple days to catch up on gas and upgrades so I can make the home stretch. Then, I stumbled into a current alien invasion. I fed them nice meals. Ironically, this was the smoothest experience of the entire campaign, which honestly made me think maybe an alien invasion wasn't such a bad idea. As I went through the escalating chaos, the only new real threat was the Yeti. He splits me in two unless I give him raw meat. Other than that, he just bugs off. Now I'm at my last stop. This is the definition of hell. With the Smash roster announcement going on, I spent an hour rushing and pushing through, just trying to make it. Eventually, I reached the end. I got it! And made it to paradise. Ironically, I had a choice to quote-unquote send the data. I don't know what that means, so I said no. Way down in Hawaii. Well, looks like it's going to be quite hot out today.